Another reason why passing Obamacare before finding out what was actually in it could be a bad idea. Volunteer firefighters saying they and the life-saving work they do could be the next victims of the new health care law if the towns where they volunteer are forced to provide health care coverage now for them. Congressman Barletta has been seeking clarification from the IRS with no concrete answers as of yet. The Pennsylvania Republican joins me now on the phone. Good to speak with you, Congressman.
Nice to talk to you again, Gretchen.
All right, so what's your concern?
Well, my concern is that currently the IRS classifies volunteer firefighters as employees for federal tax purposes. This means that they could be required to provide health care or pay a fine under the Affordable Care Act if they reach 50 volunteers or not, or even if they are grouped together with other employees from the township, borough, or municipalities. Now, we all know that volunteer fire departments across the country could never be able to provide health care, which would, I believe, potentially close firehouses across the country.
I mean, this is so stunning to find this now out, Congressman, because I know in your particular district, aren't 97% of the firefighters on a volunteer basis?
Well, actually, across the entire state of Pennsylvania, 97.5% of all the fire companies in Pennsylvania are volunteer fire departments. That's fourth largest in the country. And what worries me is that we have been trying to get clarification from the Internal Revenue since the summer. Now, this was to be the law of the land already, and this is obviously another unintended consequence, but nonetheless, potentially could threaten fire departments all across America.
So when you've reached out to the IRS, they simply don't have a concrete answer for you? They say they'll get back to you? What's the response?
The response is that it is under review, and I honestly believe that this can be simply clarified with language that would just explain that volunteer firefighters are non-employees under the Affordable Care Act.
Here's the amazing thing, Congressman. There have been dozens of waivers for big corporations and other entities with regard to Obamacare. Why wouldn't this just be a simple waiver?
That's right, and that's exactly what our point is that they could not be seriously thinking about requiring volunteer fire departments to pay a fine or provide health insurance, and that's what's concerning me, that it's taking so long. And you know, I believe I may even drop a bill this week to try to clarify this, because volunteer fire departments should not be worrying about whether or not they could provide service to the communities they love.
Right. Well, Congressman, please keep us posted if you do decide to put that bill forthright. Thank you so much, Congressman Barletta.
Thank you.
Well, one of the biggest obstacles